The atmosphere at the Indiana Farm Bureau Football Center is buzzing with anticipation as the front office continues to reshape the roster ahead of the 2026 campaign. We are tracking a flurry of activity, from defensive reinforcements to key veteran retentions that solidify the locker room core. Meanwhile, whispers regarding the future of our signal caller are beginning to echo across the league. If you are as invested in the blue and white as I am, please support our coverage by hitting that subscribe button and joining our growing community of Colts fans.
The Indianapolis Colts have made a significant move to bolster their secondary, officially bringing in free agent safety Juanyeh Thomas. This acquisition, which began gaining traction in mid-March, represents a strategic pivot for the front office as they look to shore up the back end of their defensive unit. Juanyeh Thomas arrives in Indianapolis with a reputation for being a versatile athlete who can navigate the complex assignments often required in modern defensive schemes. By securing a player of his caliber, the Colts are signaling a clear intention to compete at a higher level against the high-powered passing attacks within the AFC South and beyond. From an analytical perspective, this signing provides the coaching staff with a reliable option at the strong safety position, a role that demands both physical presence near the line of scrimmage and the lateral quickness to defend against vertical threats. The addition of Juanyeh Thomas is particularly intriguing given the team's ongoing assessment of their defensive depth chart. His ability to diagnose plays quickly suggests he will be an immediate contributor, potentially allowing the defensive coordinator to experiment with more aggressive blitz packages that rely on the safety to maintain coverage integrity on the back end. Historically, the Colts have prioritized players who demonstrate high football intelligence, and Juanyeh Thomas fits that mold perfectly. During his time with the Dallas Cowboys, he showcased a knack for being in the right place at the right time, proving that he can handle the high-pressure environment of an NFL secondary. This move is not just about filling a roster spot, it is about establishing a culture of accountability and performance on defense. Financially, the deal appears to be structured in a way that provides the organization with flexibility, which is a hallmark of the current front office management style. As the team moves through the offseason program, the integration of Juanyeh Thomas into the defensive backfield will be a primary storyline to watch. Fans should expect to see him competing for snaps immediately, as the coaching staff looks to solidify a rotation that can sustain the rigors of a 17-game season. The impact of his arrival goes beyond the stat sheet. It elevates the level of competition in the defensive meeting rooms, pushing other players to refine their craft and maximize their potential. With this piece now in place, the defense appears to have a more defined identity heading into the spring. It is a proactive step that demonstrates the organization's commitment to winning now, rather than waiting for future windows to open. While the roster is still very much a work in progress, the acquisition of Juanyeh Thomas is a foundational brick in the defensive rebuild. But this defensive fortification is only one part of the wider strategy unfolding at the facility today.
If you are enjoying this deep dive into the latest Colts moves, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest updates from inside the facility.
Stability is a rare commodity in the National Football League, but the Indianapolis Colts have ensured that one of their most respected leaders remains in the fold by signing tight end Mo Alie-Cox to a contract extension for the 2026 season. This move, finalized in mid-March, speaks volumes about the value the organization places on continuity and locker room chemistry. Mo Alie-Cox has been a fixture for this team, evolving from a raw project into a reliable, high-IQ contributor who understands the nuances of the position, both in the passing game and as an inline blocker. His presence is a comfort for the coaching staff, particularly given his ability to execute complex assignments that require technical precision. When you look at the landscape of the current tight end room, Mo Alie-Cox serves as the anchor. His journey from collegiate basketball to the gridiron remains one of the most compelling stories in the league, a testament to his work ethic and willingness to absorb coaching. Strategically, retaining him provides the offensive coordinator with a versatile weapon who can serve as an extension of the offensive line in run sets, or as a reliable security blanket for the quarterback in the red zone. The analysis of his contract renewal suggests that the team values his mentorship of younger players as much as his on-field production. In a league where turnover is the norm, having a veteran like Mo Alie-Cox who knows the system inside and out is invaluable. He is the type of player who sets the tone during practice sessions, demanding excellence from his peers through his own consistent performance. This extension also signals the front office's philosophy of rewarding players who have bought into the team's vision and contributed to the culture over several years. Mo Alie-Cox has navigated multiple coaching changes and offensive schemes, always emerging as a dependable asset. The financial commitment to him is a reflection of his status as a trusted veteran whose influence extends far beyond the hashes. Looking ahead to the 2026 season, expect to see him involved in a variety of formations that force opposing linebackers to make difficult decisions. His size and catch radius remain elite traits that can be exploited in favorable matchups. Furthermore, his ability to diagnose defensive coverages pre-snap allows for adjustments that keep the offense on schedule. The team is clearly prioritizing a balanced attack, and Mo Alley-Cox is instrumental in maintaining that equilibrium. As we move into the next phase of the offseason, the focus will shift toward how the rest of the roster fills out around such core veterans. The team is building from a position of strength by keeping established leaders in the building. It is a move that provides a sense of calm amidst the broader roster construction efforts. However, even with this stability, there are larger conversations happening behind closed doors regarding the future of the offense, specifically concerning the quarterback position.
The most significant development currently being monitored by NFL insiders involves quarterback Anthony Richardson Sr. Reports surfacing in mid-March have indicated that teams within the NFC North have expressed potential interest in a trade, sparking a wave of speculation across the league. This is a situation that requires careful analysis, as any discussion involving a franchise signal caller of the caliber of Anthony Richardson Sr. naturally carries immense weight. From a strategic standpoint, the Colts front office is likely fielding inquiries while maintaining a focus on his development and the long-term vision for the offensive scheme. Anthony Richardson Sr. possesses a unique physical profile that makes him a fascinating asset, and it is no surprise that other organizations are taking notice of his potential. The speculation, while currently in the rumor phase, highlights the high stakes inherent in managing a modern NFL roster. When a player with the upside of Anthony Richardson Sr. is linked to trade talk, it forces an evaluation of whether the current offensive structure is maximizing his specific skill set. Analysts are looking at the scheme fit, the surrounding offensive line, and the play-calling philosophy to determine if he is being positioned for success in Indianapolis. The possibility of a trade, however unlikely it may be at this moment, serves as a reminder that the league is a results-driven business where every position is constantly reevaluated. If the organization were to entertain any offers, the return would have to be substantial enough to justify moving on from a player who has been developed within the team's internal program. Historically, the Colts have been disciplined in their approach to roster building, rarely making impulsive decisions based on external noise. The focus remains on whether Anthony Richardson Sr. can continue to refine his mechanics and decision-making under the guidance of the coaching staff. The interest from NFC North teams could be seen as an acknowledgement of his physical gifts and the high ceiling he possesses. As we track this story, it is crucial to distinguish between exploratory conversations and formal negotiations. The front office is tasked with balancing the immediate competitive needs of the team with the long-term strategy of building a championship contender. Whether or not this rumor gains traction will depend on the team's internal assessment of his progress throughout the upcoming spring camps and OTAs. For the fan base, this is a moment of uncertainty, but it is also an opportunity to see how the front office handles high-pressure roster decisions. The trajectory of the team hinges on the development of the quarterback, and the coming weeks will provide more clarity on how the organization views his role moving forward. The market for elite athletes is always active, and the situation involving Anthony Richardson Sr. is a clear indicator that the Colts are at a crossroads that will define the next chapter of the franchise. It is a narrative that will continue to evolve as we approach the draft and beyond.
It has been an incredibly busy day covering these developments for the Indianapolis Colts. There's clearly a lot for this organization to navigate. We will keep you updated as these stories unfold. I want to hear from you. How do you feel about the direction of the team after these latest updates? Would you consider any of these trade rumors seriously? Or should the focus remain on development? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe to stay in the loop.